Hello, and welcome to another riveting episode of The Devil's Advocate. I'm your host, Mitchell Drayton, and today we're diving into a world of cinematic what-ifs. Ever watch a movie and wonder what you would do if the script were flipped? Well, now's your chance. Chime in, share your thoughts, and let's unravel those alternate realities together. Don't forget to check out the polls, drop your comments, and hit the notification bell so we can stay in touch. And let's have a fantastic time. Let's go. Say that again? You said, how can we do a podcast we don't have a subject?
Yeah, what are we going to talk about?
Okay, currently it's Father's Day, and we are going through the process of my sons not sitting on the couch, not being broke and doing something that's more productive. Let's see. Well, that would be a good one. I don't think we should do that one. Let's do. You want to do scams? Want to do a scam one? Does that sound good?
Scam?
Yeah, like a scam podcast.
That's W. I love scamming people.
Let's do this one. This podcast is going to be about Ratchet and Hood. A lot of people throw that term out there that somebody's using Ratchet. How do you know? What's the difference between someone being Ratchet and Hood? Like, what's the definition of Ratchet
and Hood?
Yeah, what's the definition of Ratchet and Hood?
When I think of Ratchet, or if I were to call somebody Ratchet, it would be somebody that like does too much.
I don't really know what does too much means, but
like they create toxicity. Yeah.
And that's your definition of kind of like Ratchet?
I guess, or they're just like overly doing too much. I don't know.
Interesting.
I can see somebody that's Ratchet. I can't explain it well though.
Okay, what do you envision when you think of someone that's Ratchet? Let's start off with the sex. What's the sex that you come up with the picture in your head? Is it male or female?
Homeless female.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I think of Ratchet.
Oh.
What Ratchet is pretty much a homeless female that doesn't know how to control her emotions.
Or just somebody that are mad at themselves that they project their anger onto other people.
Okay, so we got a definition of Ratchet is the sex is female. Obviously, their status in life is that they're homeless, without home. And they can't control their emotions, and they project onto other people. I will say that my, I guess, kind of definition, or if I have to kind of illustrate it so that you could understand it in a visual sense, is that, yes, it would also be female when we say Ratchet. Usually it's either a young African-American female, or it is a, we'll say, what's the technical word for that? Blanco, person of English descent, who probably has some tattoos, talks with a country twang, and tends to either replicate or emulate someone on TV. So mine's a little bit, I guess, more defining, but it's never a guy.
Yeah, because like nobody just. I've never heard somebody just go up to a guy and be like, "You're Ratchet." It's usually always a female.
So what's the guy version of Ratchet? We're gonna get to Hood in a second, but what's the guy version of Ratchet? Is it Ghetto? I think Ghetto.
Yeah, Ghetto.
Yeah. I would think so, but that one's like multi because people call females Ghetto too, though. But it's mainly used for men, yes.
I know a lot of people use the term ghetto when they do something that is cost saving, and it's usually like rigged up. And like, man, that's ghetto.
Just so like if you went to an average person's house and their house is mainly just clean and whatever, and then when people think of ghetto people, they think of like holes in walls. Door cut up, half of it's ripped off or something like that, or I don't know, rats somewhere, roaches somewhere.
Yeah, a bunch of, I guess, makeshift or things that were repaired in a manner that most of us would not deem okay. That's probably a good definition of ghetto. But hood though, when you think of hood, what's the picture? Try to explain the picture that comes into your mind.
For like, I'm just thinking like of what. Hold on. I would say just a whole bunch of people within like gangs and stuff.
So gangs
around causing violence.
So you think of gangs. So it doesn't matter if they're African American, Mexican or Puerto Rican. Doesn't matter, white, whatever. As long as they're in a gang, that's kind of hood.
For me, kind of, yes. That's like the aspect, because all races are doing all this stuff.
So when I think of hood, I guess, if you said the hood or...
I would think Manny Black.
You would?
Yes.
So I guess for me, if I was to say hood, I would think more of like California. And ghetto, I would think more East Coast in the South. So hood, yeah, I would say California, maybe New Mexico.
Ohio.
Would you research this or something? How did Ohio just pop up out of nowhere and you said that's hood? So Ohio's hood?
The Bronx.
What's that one place?
Florida.
Is what, hood or ghetto?
Ghetto. Probably both, to be honest, if you think about it.
Colorado. I've heard of.
New York.
Colorado. New York for sure. Oh my god.
Which one? Hood or ghetto or both?
Both. Yeah. Everything. Did you not see what they were doing? The Knicks and Spurs fan going crazy.
Some people gotta let their frustration out some kind of way.
That's not frustration. That's excitement for them.
They need emotional support.
Yeah, they were going wild.
They need a therapist.
They were there burning buses up, taking NYPD cars. A 17-year-old apparently got shot. They're just beating up Spurs fans and everything. I was like, goodness.
Yeah, maybe they do need a few dozen therapists up there and walk them through the
Spurs fans need the therapist.
The whole process. I think that's the stages of grief.
They over here talking about they were going to turn New York into Gotham.
Gotham is it's quite crazy. I mean, it was like a fictitious thing that was made up in comic books that came to life in the movies, and people are taking it as it's real.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
That'd be tough.
If they actually did it?
Yeah, they won't get Batman.
No, you wouldn't get Batman. You get blank. You get blank man is what you get. You wouldn't get no.
Make it like a prison. You do anything criminal, you go to Gotham, aka New York.
I don't know if their new mayor wants that, but
keep all the bad people there.
Oh, okay.
There's gonna be so much people there.
That is interesting, though. Hopefully in this one, there will be a poll again as far as what you think hood is, like whether you think more of East Coast, West Coast, what you can like think of ghetto, like I guess your representation once again is that East Coast, West Coast, or even up north or down south. And then like your definition of ratchet. Just go ahead down there in the comment section. Let us know what you think. This might be a normal thing for our Mondays here, but we'll see how this goes. That wraps up this episode of The Devil's Advocate. I'm your host, Mitchell Drayton. Thanks for diving into the What If with me. Now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts, hit the polls, leave a comment, and keep the conversation going, people. Until next time, stay curious and stay questioning.